Go. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing there? Here we are. This is Mike Russian, Christopherson. Hello. Yeah, Christopherson. We
How are
hit
you?
Yeah. Um, really? You're gonna get a lot of that here. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's this, it's that, but it's a lot of things. So it is what it is. So, Starferson, how you doing today?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well. How was your day?
Very interesting, but I'm good.
Really? Like, what was so interesting about it?
I don't know.
What?
It was just very busy. I should have said that. I'm sorry. Busy.
This for all my. There we go. Shout out to Cookies, my nigga Burner. What up? All right, shit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, buddy. All right. So, what was up? What happened in your day?
Nothing. I just did a lot of running around preparation for my trip out of town.
Okay.
Got my hair done, car done.
Oh shit. Let's see. Okay, I see you. Nice. Okay, long hair don't kiss hair. All right. That's what's happening. Hold up. All right. Sound like we got a lot of air up in the place to be. But yeah, so I just want to shout out to all the people. It seems like we've been getting a lot of love so far. You know what I'm saying? So far, so good. We're gonna keep it pumping on the Mike Russian show. Like I said before, I need y'all to wait, where's that? There it is right there. I need y'all to click. You know what I mean? Mike Russian show. That's where y'all need to be. That's where y'all need to be. I mean, simply said. Me and Starfish, we're gonna have a lot of dialogue about a lot of things. You might see Baby Shay here. She might pop up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have Jay Boogie in the spot. We're gonna have Brother V in the spot. We might even have a couple of, cameos in the spot. Don't even worry about it. It's a lot to come. Definitely tune in and chop it up with us. You know what I mean? Every Saturday evening, 7 o'clock. We're going to do that. So, hold on. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Continue what you're doing.
Okay, so anyway, I'm trying to figure out what she's doing, but at the end of the day, you know what you're doing. You're going to go ahead and click that like and subscribe button so you can come on in and chill with Mike Russian, Chris Stofferson, Baby Shay, Brother V, Jay Boogie, you know what I mean? The whole squad, Young and DJ. We're going to be up in here. And then low key, shout out to Mr. T. He back there in the background doing what he do, you know what I'm saying? Making sure it's all masterful and I look my best. How you doing, ladies? So yeah, I tell you what, I'm gonna just talk about my day for a minute. So I had an argument with my mama today. I want to know how many of y'all that had an argument with y'all mama, like, and not like a disrespectful argument, because see, the thing is, I respect my mom. I love my mama to death. Her name is Tony Lynn Neal. She's one of the best to do it out here, and honestly, I hate when we have our moments like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I hate when we can't come to a moment of clarity and we can't just sit down and talk like son and mom. But we've been through a lot together. You dig? I'm my firstborn. Her first opportunity out the gate to get it right. And I think she did an amazing job. What y'all think? Don't you think? You know what I'm saying? Light hit me right. My mic sound right. But indeed, I mean, you know what I'm saying? She did an amazing job. And I hate when we go through changes. So I just want to say, Ma, I love you. We're going to work it out. We're going to deal with it. It is what it is. You know how it go. The first one is that one, like you told me. So, you my first too. Remember that. So it's all good. I love you. All right. I want to thank the Most High for allowing us another opportunity to be here. Like I always say, another opportunity to get it right. Day 2. You understand me? Another opportunity to see what's popping out here. See what these cats doing wrong, what they doing right, what they need to do better. You feel me? Are you over there doing tic-tac-toe?
What's the problem?
What?
What is your problem?
I don't know. What's your problem? Looking a little distracted.
Focus on your people.
I mean, we both focusing on our people. This is us. You know what I mean? See, this is the intro that I wanted to do originally, but I think it's becoming a little bit more natural for me to be in front of the camera, in front of y'all, to express things in front of y'all and give y'all my truths. That's one of the things that the Mike Russian show is all about in the first place. You know what I mean? It's the opportunity to say what you feel. And I'm going to say it. My mama pissed me off today. My mama made me mad. I want to know how many of y'all mamas, and I mean, keep it a buck, like your mama just, But you love your mama though. You know what I'm saying? You love your mama, but it be like that. It be like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Okay.
Wow.
I thought I thought the TV went on. I'm like, damn, my TV was bright as hell for it to go that dark. You dig what I'm saying? It's all good though. But a lot of us don't have our moms there no more. You know, I know it's early, you know, for Mother's Day and all of that, but I mean, it shouldn't be a specific day that's put out so you can love on your mom. You know, I know I'm going back and forth to it, but I'm gonna take this opportunity, especially seeing as though. Hold up, I'm getting a little reverb on the mics. Okay, okay. Wait. There we go. How's that? How's my mic? That's a lot better. Yeah. Okay, cool. Um, so, you know, a lot of us don't have our moms no more, you know, and I know that's hard, you know, it's difficult. So it's definitely important to appreciate them and give them their flowers while they're here. You know, I think that the older people get, the more the less significant they feel in their children's lives, but they fail to realize that their style is all in our DNA. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's like who you are is who we are. You know what I mean? And you got to remember that, and you got to, you know, and acknowledge the fact that there's no disconnect in that. It's in the DNA. It's in my DNA. Your style is in my DNA. So, you know, like I said, I just wanted to give a moment to do that because we all get pissed with our mama. I'm telling you, I really want to hear from my people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me. Let me know what you think for real. Like, do you really get upset with your mama? I ain't talking about your dad. I ain't talking about your siblings. I ain't talking about your aunties and uncles. I'm talking about your mama. Do you get mad at your mama? Okay? You get mad at your mama, Mr. T?
Man, it's hard raising my mama. My mama had been when she was 16.
See what I'm
I've
saying?
been raising her her
Mm-hmm.
whole life.
And see, that's a funny thing. My man said it's hard raising my mama. Damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that a lot of people feel like that. They grow up with their mom. My mother had me when she was 20. But even still, when you look at a 20-year-old today, you know what I'm saying? When you look at what a 20-year-old is really made up of today, you really have to think like, damn, she ain't no shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't know her head from her ass. She was really figuring what she need to keep and what she need to throw away. She didn't know. You
But
know
it's
what I'm
a
saying?
different time, though.
What you mean?
Like, my son is in his 20s, and there's no way he could be somebody's father. He's just
Yeah.
not there. So it's like, but at 16, at 20, I can see how they either thought they knew it or was hoping to get it together or just said, screw it. Let's just do this.
Man, I'm telling you. Turn the lights on. Hey, turn the lights on. This nigga here, man. But yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can understand, you know, you talking about it being a different time and, you know, life being different, you know. But at the end of the day, one of the things that's most important, one of the things that I'm going to say is I think parents need to understand, all of us, because I'm a parent, you know, you're a parent, you know what I mean? Mr. T is a parent. We all parents around here. I mean, it's very rare you find somebody in our age groups that don't have children. Um, you know, it's a everyday struggle raising kids, and ain't nothing new under the sun. And my mama always told me that. So, you know, seeing me go through things with my child that my mom went through with me, that she went through with her mama. I mean, shit. I mean, people, that it's just a continuous process. I believe. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
I think it's just like he said that you're raising her too.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, you let her tell it. No, but I'm saying
Well, you know, and that's the thing. It's hard for adults to parent adults, I think. You know what I'm saying? It's hard when you raise this child to see them come into their independence and then determine how you gonna navigate your way in their life. You know what I mean? Like how you gonna find a way to be in their world and not be obtrusive in their world, not really take up too much space, but at the same time still have your flag planted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here and you can't do nothing about that. But at the same time, I respect and understand your flag. You know what I'm saying?
As a mother, it's different because you wanna do so much, and then as a mother of a son, the first thing he says, "Mom, I got it. Mom, I don't need you to do this, Mom." But as a mom, you're like, "What? I want to help, but I'm trying to help." So I get what you're saying. You got to back off.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, it's inevitably it is hard to parent an adult, be it a daughter or a son. But at the end of the day, we just have to figure out how to navigate. Because my son, my baby is 13. My other children are adults. But my baby is 13 years old, and he's at that age where it's kind of like, "All right, Dad, like, I'll talk to you later." Or my favorite, "I just saw you. I just spent time with you." It's like, damn, what happened to the daddy? I want to. So, and, my mother said something to me that she was told by one of her elders when she was growing up. And she said, that they told her, "Today they're on your hearts and tomorrow they'll be, no, today they're on your laps. Tomorrow they'll be on your heart." You know what I'm saying? So that's a real thing. You know what I mean? You got to think about how to, like I said, navigate between being that close to somebody and then slowly but surely dispensing that space to be further and further away from them. And I think that's hard work, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, shout out to all of the mothers out there. Like I said, I thought that I'd take a minute to really, shout out to the queens that are really holding it down and taking care of their business. Because just because I'm mad at my mama don't mean that I won't kiss her feet. You understand what I'm saying? Don't mean that I won't bow before as the queen that she is. It's just that, damn, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes. And I was like, man, I was feeling away today. I was really feeling some kind of way. And I was like, what I'm going to do? What am I really going to do with this energy? And I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead on my show and I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it with my people and see what my people think. Because I know I ain't the only one out here feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not the only one that be going through changes with their mom dukes. You know what I mean? And like I said, God bless them. As much as they try, they can't help being parents. They can't help being mamas. And I ain't mad at you. It's a very delicate fucking line that you walking on. You teeter-tottering. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. On that note, I gotta take me a sip of this Canada Dry. Canada Dry, shout out to Canada Dry. I just wanted to let these cats know I drink it and they're gonna pay me for it. Believe that. All right, cool business. Anyway, if you ain't tuned in yet, then, welcome in. This is the Mike Russian Show. All right, what I need you to do is like and subscribe all day long to the Mike Russian Show. Let your people know what's happening. In every city that you in, Chicago, what up, fam? You know what I mean? In New York, what it do? You know what I mean? In Cali, down in the A, all the way up in Texas. I mean, I'm serious. Anywhere in the UK, wherever you at, holla at me. You know what I mean? Vancouver. There we go. I mean, wherever you at, tune in because we talking some real shit here. I mean, honestly, real shit. My mama. That's what I'm on today. My mama. I thought about it. I was like, what am I talking about? My mama. And I feel better. I feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you can't talk about it with your people, if I can't talk about it with y'all, then who I'm gonna talk about it with? You feel me? So this is gonna be my therapy. I've decided y'all are my therapy for real. You dig? Y'all are my audience that's gonna sit and let me vent to y'all. And I was inspired by somebody else that's from the land. Bernie Mac did this with y'all, and y'all loved them for it. So I'm gonna do it with y'all. You know what I mean? I want y'all to tune in with me. I want y'all to check in on me and see what's happening. You know what I mean? Comment, let me know what's happening. Let me know where you at. Let me know what you're doing. And let's do it together. You feel me? Let's build together. Let's really get into this world, this life together. Let's get into this word together. It's a lot of information in that history, for real. People is failing to realize that, but it's coming around full circle, and you hear more people talk about that word. Let's talk about it. You understand me? Let's discuss those things. People need somewhere to go. And I'm realizing that. And not to mention the fact, I'm going to also put this out here. I'm 44 years old. That's a lost generation of people. I'm a lost boy. You understand me? I'm a latchkey kid. I come from the city, the real city. So I know, and Starferson, she comes from the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago all day long, represent, you know what I mean? West Side all day. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. You dig? And then she's from Brooklyn, New York. I mean, it don't get no, you know what I mean? It don't get no closer to home than that. Like, it don't get no closer to home. So y'all check in with us. Y'all holler at us, man. You know what I mean? Let me know what you're thinking about some things. I want to know. And if it, like I said to you before, and I didn't said this, y'all heard me say it. If it's lame, we gonna tell you it's lame. You feel me? But if it's dope and it's some real shit you talking, then I'm gonna listen. But if you come in on that bullshit, I'm gonna be like, it's some bullshit. I don't give a fuck who you is, whether you a dude or you a chick. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, baby girl. You can't understand that, you know, men have an opinion. Men got a tone of their voice that sound like a man when they talk. And if you can't respect that, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? But when you come in here, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. So don't forget to like and subscribe. You hear me?
So yeah, can you delve into that a little bit more?
What's that?
You know, your background, your upbringing, both of y'all.
Okay.
And y'all can decide who go.
Shout out to Flatbush.
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 Where?
Catching a bus.
Where?
For real?
Flatbush.
Flatbush is all the way from the Brooklyn Bridge to Coney Island. So where?
Uh-oh.
I'm not.
She's very
there.
specific. Like, she'll whoop your ass. She'll be like, yo, I mean, like, where did you stand and
It's
take the
not
bus?
like that. That's
Flushing
Queens.
out.
Yeah, and take it up towards Brooklyn to go see one of my homies.
Wow. Yeah. I don't see it. But I'm not familiar with it. From Flushing to Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Like
I used to
East
have to
New York?
switch
Oh, so like
trains.
East New York maybe?
See, this that talk. I don't talk.
Yeah, nah, see, I'm lost.
Oh, damn.
I just used to know how to do it, but I don't know how to
Like
do it.
and
no
subscribe. Mike Russian Show.
Yeah.
All day long.
Oh,
Look
no.
us up, Mike Russian,
I
on
don't-
every handle. You understand that?
I haven't been there in so long. So when you said that, I'm thinking maybe something's different. I don't know.
And see, that's bullshit. I mean, actually, we was there like last year. You know what I'm saying? A couple of times.
Yeah, but when I took you there, did you get on the train?
Hell no.
So
ain't get
that's
on
what I
the
was
train.
asking him. Maybe they have like some new routes.
I used to live in New York, honestly, back in like the 90s.
I would switch at Grand Central.
That's in Manhattan. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
And see, then she look at her face. She's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like, you really don't have a like." That's just how she do, though, bro. Trust
I
me.
used to
Don't
get
take
lost too, by the way.
real talk.
And I slept a couple of.
Damn. Then it was like, I'm in the wrong
So yeah,
spot.
what was it like growing up in Brooklyn?
It was great. And it's like living in Georgia, you have like, at first when I got here, it was 2 types of people. No, 3. Black, white, Mexican. That was it. Now there's a lot more people here, but it's still nothing like New York. Nothing like the food. Just everything different. So I miss it. I miss that and the weather.
Sorry, I was enjoying this bit. It's actually quite decent. You know what I'm saying? We back in flavor country, ladies and gentlemen. That's something else y'all need to understand. Welcome back to flavor country. When you see the smoke in the air and you see my eyes getting kind of low and my tone getting low, I just wanted to say welcome to flavor country. It's a real thing, okay? It's a real thing. Y'all will see. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Big things are coming. But yeah. Excuse me. Pardon moi. So yeah. That's all you want to say about Brooklyn?
Yeah.
New York? What about New York? I mean, it's a big fucking city.
Okay. It's wonderful. It's amazing. It's like the only real state I can think of.
Hey, let me see your sucker.
No, thank you.
I wonder why y'all love it so much. Why y'all leave?
What?
Why leave?
That is such a
It's
loaded
loaded
question.
for sure.
It's a loaded question.
I mean, I could tell you why I left. I mean, honestly, I left to really give my son another opportunity. You know, when Kanye say, from the shy, the city of hella haters, he ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? It's like really like that. You dig what I'm saying? You got a lot of people who got love for you, but you got a lot of people who don't want to see you succeed, who don't want to see you build. And they'd rather take you out than see you be better than they are.
But that's here too.
I mean, that's everywhere, but I'm just saying at the same time, Chicago is a different monster entirely. First off, it's a bigger city.
Then
You know
what?
what I'm saying? Huh?
Then what?
Then what?
You said what? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even, as a matter of fact, I'm not even sitting here talking about the demographic or the geography right now. I'm just talking about Chicago. Y'all asked me a question. Listen here. That was a motherfuckers got fucking pulled into some shit. Right. He like from like what? Like what? Like Atlanta, nigga.
Like, is that why you left?
I didn't even want to put it out there like that. But I mean, Atlanta's a small place. It really is. My nigga County Line, shout out to County Line. That's a real nigga from Atlanta. That dude told me once, you know what I'm saying, 285 is a big circle. I didn't know what the fuck he meant until I went in a big ass circle down around 285. So, I mean, that in itself shows you it's a small world. You running the motherfuckers on one side of Atlanta that be on the other side of Atlanta. It's really that small. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's the truth. I don't know what to say, but Chicago is a big city. As a matter of fact, what, second largest city in the country?
No.
Third.
Not even close.
Third?
No.
In the country?
No.
What's the largest city in the country? New York
City.
California.
Angeles, and there's another city.
Population. Okay, so we doing a consensus around this motherfucker. I was just talking about the size of the fucking city. I was talking about geography. Yeah, I was talking geography.
In Atlanta, is
not a consensus of how many bodies exist in the motherfucker. Like, that's not what I was.
Chicago is number 3.
Yeah.
What's number
2 though?
Los Angeles. See. This is what I be talking about.
The mob built Chicago.
I'm gonna have a sound effect for this. I'm gonna have a sound effect for that for sure, for people who be doing that. But yeah, they've been saying the same shit forever. So that's why I was like, wait a minute, maybe you know something I don't know. I mean, seriously, I'm always.
I wasn't sure. I just wanted to see how serious you was going.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I know my city big. That's why I'm like, you know, a lot of people be talking about Chicago, but you know what I'm saying. I know we the land all day long. Everybody know that all day. You know what I'm saying? So all my Chi-Town people say all day. Hit me in the comments and say all day. You dig what I'm talking about if you from the land. But yeah, you know, is it my turn to talk about growing up? Yeah, is it my turn? Is it? No, you still talking about New York.
We're good.
Really? You sure? Okay.
So you asked me something specific, I got you. But you are the storyteller, so continue.
Am I a storyteller? You think I'm a storyteller, Mr.
You're a realist, though.
Yeah, for sure. I do that all day long.
I ask you a question.
I got to, man. I can't. I don't know how not to. That's one of the things. Like I said, I don't know how to lie. That's one of the things I even tell chicks. You know what I'm saying? I be like, I don't know how to lie. I don't know how to lie, so I'm not gonna lie to you. You dig? It's not gonna happen. You can look for the lie or assume that there is a lie, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you because I don't know how to. It's easier just to tell the truth. Seriously. That's the fun part right there, is telling you the truth. Because then you got to deal with it. And then how you deal with it is what's interesting. That's when it shows what kind of person you really are, is how you deal with the truth. And if you can, in fact, deal with the truth, mama, I hope you're listening to me, baby. Because I know you're out there. I know you are. I know you are. See, that's that bullshit. See, she see me. She see me. All right. I know you're out there now. Okay. Stop looking at me like that. Don't love me like you do. All right. Back to it. So, okay, I'll tell y'all about me real quick. So I grew up on the west side of Chicago, right? You know what I'm saying? Humble beginnings, really not much of much. You dig what I'm saying? My mom, my pops was there for a minute, then they separated, went their own ways, moved around a whole lot. You dig what I'm saying? Ended up in Logan Bully, met my bro Jay and V, my sister Mina, my brother Caleb. Shout out to my sisters, the Millionaires. We grew up together. We all grew up in the same house together. My pop split after a while, you dig, and then niggas had to step up. I didn't know how not to. I didn't know how. I was 12 years old and I was wanting money. I wanted bread. And my mom was like, you better go out there and take people garbage out. So I was like, all right, maybe that's how you do it. So I was going door to door asking people if I could take their garbage out. And I was making money doing that. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, just hustling. And been into some stuff, some good, some bad. You dig what I'm saying? And, eventually, the rest is history. But I did meet my beautiful ex-wife, and we had a beautiful son together. And it was amazing. It was an amazing experience, and I moved down here to Atlanta because I wanted to give my son a better opportunity at life. You know, a better opportunity to kind of spread his wings and not worry about his wings being spread. Somebody trying to cut them shits off. Because if that was to happen, then we wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation on the Mike Rushing Show. Don't forget, like I told y'all niggas, like and subscribe. You feel me? I'm real about that. I want subscriptions up in here. So yeah, you know, and it was dope. It was dope. It was dope. You know, he came down when he was 2 years old, and he is now 13 years old, and he living his best life, and I couldn't be happier for him and with him, and for him not to have those kind of cares and worries that he may have had in the big city. The what's largest city in the country? What is it? Number what? Tres.
Oh, number 3.
Tres.
Sound like the second loser.
Okay. So yeah, you know, and then by the grace of God, moved around out of a lot of situations that could have been my last situation. And yeah, man, you know, I'm a survivor of that. You survive Chicago, you know, you escape the land. You don't run away.
Would you move back?
Hell yeah, I moved back. I love Chicago. I love the food. I love the people. I love the weather. You dig what I'm saying? I mean,
my good friends.
Huh?
He from Chicago. He said the food, the best food ever.
Ever. Hold on. Let me get off the
mic. Give us your top 3.
Shit. Okay. So they're gonna ask you what's the best pizza in Chicago, right? On the real, it's in the neighborhood. It ain't downtown. Like you can go to Pizzeria Uno, or you know what I'm saying, you could go to Giordano's or something like that, but that's deep dish. People from Chicago don't eat deep dish, they eat pizza. Just so we clear. If anybody disagree, go ahead and tell me what you feel. I'm ready to hear it. But if you from the land, you gonna say we don't eat deep dish pizza, right? Okay, then. There's a spot out west that I like called Elliot. Shout out to Elliot's, got one of the best corned beef sandwiches I've had. This in the middle of the land. You understand me? And this is one of the best beef, because I don't eat pork. It's one of the best ground beef pizzas I've ever had. That's pizza, right? Okay. If you want to go Asian, because Asian is my favorite cuisine in the world. Anybody that know me know that. I love Asian food. I love Chinese food. I love Thai. I love Vietnamese. I fucks with it. I love hibachi. You know what I mean? I like that shit. I do. I like that shit. But my favorite Thai restaurant on the planet is Penny's. Penny's in Chicago. That is one of my favorite Thai restaurants. They got one of my favorite dishes that every time I'm home, I gotta go there and have it. You know what I mean? So that's what, number 2. Number 3, I'm gonna say a restaurant that don't even exist no more. Shout out to Chang's uptown. See, they had the best chicken wings you ever had. I mean, seriously, what they would do is take this big ass drum, bro. I never seen nothing like this, right? It's a big drum, and they put the chicken in there. She just fluffed that shit up on the pan. Put the chicken in there, drop the raw chicken in there, put it in this drum, and then just drop it in this machine. Let that shit fry, you know what I'm saying, for a few minutes, then they lift up out the machine. She take it with her bare hands and dump that shit out. She ain't put no seasoning on it or nothing. Woo! I like to eat. I don't give a fuck. I like food. I ain't no fat nigga, but I do enjoy eating food. So big mamas, I just want to let y'all know. Not fat bitches, but big mamas. And I ain't mad at the big girls. I love the BBWs. I love this, but I like my women curvy and thick. You understand me? Like you didn't miss a meal, but at the same time, you didn't abuse a meal. You feel me? There's a difference between enjoying eating and being gluttonous. There's a difference. I just want to be real with that shit, okay? Don't sit up there and just, I mean, some bitches be sitting up there just, I'm hungry. It just sound like that. You hear like, I just want some, I need a sweet snack. No, fuck that, man. That right there is some bullshit. But if baby girl, if I'm like, damn, I want some wings, she like, damn, I want some wings too. Like, oh shit, mom, let's go get some wings. You understand me? So back to it. Harold's Chicken. Okay? Harold's Chicken. Now, I'm from out west, so we do Uncle Remus. So Uncle Remus, I fuck with you, but I gotta go out south for my wings all day. I gotta go out south, and I gotta go to the hundreds to get them because I ain't gonna be in the city. Don't go downtown to get them. Go out to the hundreds. Go out like on 127th. They got like one
I'm
of
a
those.
civilian.
I'm just saying. Well, I'm just saying. I'll roll with you. How about that? Okay. But 127th Street, one of the best. I think it's 127th and Halsted. That's the best Harold's chicken I ever had. Okay, for real. My ex-wife put me on to that. Let's see what else.
Listening to you guys talk about food, I feel like I'm not correctly representing my city.
Oh, now you want to talk. Okay.
Well,
Let me
no.
get some of that
I'm
tea
not
right
saying. I'm not saying I have anything to add to it. Like
Shout out to Milo's. Some of the best. What is it? Do we say Arnold Palmer or do we just say lemonade tea? Lemonade tea or Arnold Palmer?
Arnold Palmer is the same.
Arnold Palmer's drink.
It's almost like your lemonade tea.
Lemonade fucking tea, okay? Milo's lemonade tea is the best, okay? I'm telling you that because I really drink the shit and they gonna pay me for it. Real shit. All right.
No, what I was saying was like you go out, you go to different places, you have all these favorite places. I feel like I got to a point where I would go out, go to places, and then I went away to college. And then so it's like, yeah, you come back home, but there was no spending money on this going. So it's like it's just a different feel.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then when I got back home, you go to work.
You looking around at the world like it's changed. It's a different
not
world.
Changed, not like that. No,
from where you come from, face. Okay.
You don't even remember the bodega.
Right.
Okay, but that's on every corner. That's not an issue of, hey, let's go. No. It's
What
not
was your favorite bodega?
What the hell? It's a corner store. There's no favorite. There's some that you're like, I hate these people. But when you're little, you go to the corner. Your mother tells you, go to get this, whatever. Get some cigarettes, get something to drink, whatever. Or where do you get off? When you get off the bus, first place you go is the bodega and get something to drink, something to eat, and walk, whatever. It's like, so it's not like a special restaurant.
My lips was a little chapped. I just put some chapped on my. Just wanted to make sure.
Oh boy.
Some on the lips. Yeah.
Now you doing New York City real bad right?
I'm not at all. Because the people in New York, they'll be like, listen, we have our favorite places.
Excuse me.
They know what.
I thought I still had like what? Don't I got 2 more motherfucking restaurants? 2 more food places? I think I do.
You're talking to the people that.
Okay. So I thought I had a couple more restaurants. Okay. And I'm getting hungry while I'm talking about this shit. I just want to be clear about that. You know what I'm saying? I could taste the wings. I could smell the wings and mild sauce right now. Let me tell you something. That's about even Atlanta. Look, fuck y'all with this mild. That's not mild sauce, my man. That's light hot sauce. Okay, that's what the fuck that is. That's not mild sauce.
What's the name of that store down the street from your house?
No, I just want to make sure y'all heard what the fuck I just said. This is not mild sauce. When you come to the land, go to Chicago and get some real fucking mild sauce. That's what I need you to do ASAP. Okay, and you'll know what hey. Turn the lights off, face. Okay, we back on that again. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I just want to be like clear. Mild sauce in the land is mild sauce. We came up with the shit. That's where it came from. Get you some mild sauce from Chicago. You will not be disappointed. Okay. Nowadays they do things differently. They sell it in the gallons and shit out the restaurants. They ain't used to do that shit back in our day. You got what the fuck you got when they put it on your chicken. That's it. Okay. So that's that. Now, I got one more spot that I'm going to really, really shout out in the land because every time I go home, I got to have it. That's Goose Island, okay, over there on Division, off of Larrabee and Division, okay? That's one of my spots right there, okay? I just want to be really, really clear about this. This motherfucking spot is so delicious. It's a fish spot, right? Hole in the wall. You walk right past it, but I'm telling you, if you seen the sign and you seen the cars lined up outside, don't they be lined up?
Yeah, is that the place with the video games?
That's the fish chip spot where we get the pounds of fish chips. You know,
yeah.
They be packed up in there. You see posters of pictures of Steve Harvey, everybody and their mama. Even Jack Black done been up in Goose Island. You dig what I'm saying? Like Jack Black, you hear me? Like that's one of the best spots. They got an amazing mild sauce. They fish chips are amazing. They even make frog legs in that bitch. I don't eat that shit, but at the end of the day, they make them shits in there, okay, for whoever eat that shit. But they fish chips is undeniable. You get you a pound of that, go sit out in the car and dip that motherfucking mild sauce, dip it in the mild sauce, and then have you some potato salad after that. You know what I'm saying? With a great pop. Stop it, Joe. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Like, but other than that, everything else in Chicago done changed. They done built all on top of buildings that used to be there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that used to be at the crib that ain't at the crib no more. Like I said, we almost damn near a lost generation of people because the stuff that we grew up seeing, the stuff that we grew up eating, enjoying, going to, all those places is down. Shout out to Rainbow Roller Rink. You dig? Like, you know, that's a spot used to be over on Foster and I think Lincoln. That was one of the dopest fucking spots. The shout out to Mega Mall used to be over on Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Logan Bully, like that's one of the dope. It's a lot of spots that's not there no more that don't represent for our history. So it's like we gotta stick up for that. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people doing it, like my man Destroyer on Shade 45. Shout out. I see you doing your thing, my dude. I really like what you're doing over there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Wolves. Never tweening. You feel me? Shout out to the Wolves. And when we talk, bro, I want my weed, my nigga. I'm just letting it be known. Yo, look at me, Destroy. When I talk to you, I want my weed, my nigga. All right, work. All right, that being said, I mean, it's going to happen. He going to see this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to have to do nothing. This is going to be in the streets. Destroyer, Shade 45, okay? I think you do Monday through Fridays in the middle of the day. You got the dopest spot on the show, bro. And you do your fucking thing every day. Shout out to you, my nigga. When I talk to you, I want my fucking weed. That's all I got to say about that.
So if he calls you, what are you gonna give him?
Huh?
You gotta come up something awesome to give him.
You know what? I already know what it is. I'm gonna make sure that you get one of these motherfucking BDC joints. You gotta get one of my BDC shirts. I got something special for y'all cats coming out. So as soon as my new joint come out, bro, I'm gonna send you one, dude. I'm gonna send you one. Shout out, man. Salute, King. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? It's getting dark, then it's getting light, then it's getting bright. There you go. Hey, goddamn. Okay.
So what else do you want to talk to the people about?
Well, I want to, like I said, shout out to the moms. Always love your mother, no matter what. No matter what she say, no matter what she do, you only get one of them. Treat her like the queen she is because she didn't have to have your punk ass, and make sure that you had a good life and make sure that you came up and did something with your life.
I got two.
Huh?
I got two. You said you only get one. I got two.
See, that's another thing. Some people are fortunate to have those, but those that have one, they play the position of even more. So that's one of the things that I love because they stuck it out no matter what. They was right there. So that's what I'm saying. And shout out to my mom. I love you, Mom. I love you dearly, okay? My queen. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, yeah, back to the food. Let me just say this real quick because, I mean, you know, damn, it's almost dinner time, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to say this. As far as Chicago goes, go to Chicago for the love of the city. Don't go to Chicago looking for no bullshit. Because if you do that, then you're going to find what the fuck you looking for. That's what I'm going to say. Don't go to Chicago on no bullshit. We ain't the type of city where you going to go walk in there talking crazy, hat all broke off, acting like you finna do something. Niggas slap the shit out you, fam. Like, real talk. I seen this shit on Instagram the other day. This dude was literally walking down the street, threw up 3 fingers. And this dude sat up there and got mad about that shit. They had him filmed.
When I'm in Chicago,
that's probably a good place for them motherfuckers. And no hat. I mean, hey, fuck it. I mean, real talk. Unless you can stand behind that, you know what I'm saying? Unless you can go in that city and say, you know, speak on, you know how we do, then ain't no need for you speaking on it. That's one of the things you got to respect about the land. You respect the land respects you back. So I got major respect for the land because it raised me. It grew me up. You dig what I'm saying? I grew up in the times of the Twisters and the Crucial Conflicts and the Do or Dies and when R. Kelly first came out and stuff like that. I remember that. You know what I mean? I remember when it was some real pioneers, when Jordan was killing the fucking game and winning everything all the time. You feel me? Like, I remember that. You dig? My nigga Dizzy, shout out to Dizzy, my nigga on the west side. That dude used to have Jordans, like, lined up on his wall, like stacked boxes of Jordans just stacked up on his wall. I used to think that was amazing. So you know who I do that for? I do that for my son. Now he got stacks of shoes up on his wall in his closet. I just always thought that was cool. That's one of the things I will say about my parenting style. I want to give my son everything I didn't have.
I think that's
all.
pretty little younger than me, but I think that's the reason why this next generation.
Hold on, ladies and
They're not
gentlemen.
working.
I got to help her out real quick. There we go. Okay, there you go. See, that's even better. All right, talking shit.
Shit, I don't know what I'm saying.
You lost
stop.
it that fast? Okay.
You know what it is.
Okay.
The generation. Your son is a little bit younger than my son, but because all of us want to make sure that they don't have to struggle, they don't have to deal with all the bullshit that we went through. We've created this kind of softer generation where they don't struggle, they don't know anything what it's like to even the bullshit with the snow. Shut the schools down, not walk through the snow.
It's just a South thing. That's a South thing.
But doing it's just
in the South. It's always gonna be like. You want me to explain why?
No,
please.
No,
okay. I really would like to
Not
know. Go ahead, Mr. T.
No, thank
you. Because I'm concerned and confused, boss.
So it's a capacity thing.
Yeah.
Because it snows so much in New York and Chicago, the city has the equipment and resources to have the roads back open. And in New York, you have the subway. So the heat from the sun melts the soul faster. But down here, there's really no resources to make sure that the buses and stuff can run safely. And everybody rides the bus.
I disagree.
Well, I'm telling you, that's not a fact.
I agree with the snow being melted, and I agree with the heat coming from the trains, but that's assuming that every road has a train under it? No. What about where the trains don't run? Like where you said you went to Queens. There's not too many subways out there, but if in New York they know it's going to snow the day before, they're out there with the sand, they're out there with the ice. Here, they'll get the message and they're like, oh, okay.
But some kids here, the distance between a school and a house in the city is drastically different than it is down here. Even in Atlanta,
meaning
the city,
less or more?
It's more space from the furthest child to the school.
I disagree.
No, I'm telling you, it is.
We used to walk miles to get to school. What are you talking about?
How many miles?
Maybe like 3 or 4. We didn't get on.
Most of these kids can't walk to school.
We didn't have we didn't have school buses.
I'm gonna tell you when she's saying some real shit. That's a fact.
We just walked.
I'm talking about the walking. I'm just talking about the walking part. So I remember that. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna stay out the shit.
Example. For my school, I lived a 45-minute bus ride from school. There was no walking. It would take me days to get there.
But that's the difference. This is what we mean about more people. 45 minutes on a bus versus you would have passed maybe 2 or 3 more schools where we were. We still didn't have, not everybody got on a school bus.
The geography, I think the point is the geography allowed for the schools to be closer
because you had more
to the houses that provided the education, it provided the bodies for the educational system in that particular area. So that I mean, shit, I couldn't even. You say the bus ride was 45 minutes. Yeah. Shit.
The bus ride.
That's what I'm saying.
That's in another borough.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm trying to explain.
Yeah, I get what you say. Yeah,
but you're also younger.
No, what he's saying is the distances are different. The geographies are different. You got a school that's 45 minutes and a 45-minute drive from where you live. That means that there's not a lot of other stuff going on.
But that's what
that might be that general areas, you know what I mean, place where they kids get their education. That's a completely different demographic. You got your school right here on the corner, and then right up the block, you got another school.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
People.
I mean, they have to accommodate more people, but they also have to accommodate the space. You know what I'm saying?
We don't have
the resources.
And the resources provided for the space.
I'm sorry?
So like the number of roads in New York City, in the amount of area to cover to make sure that all those roads are prepared for the snow.
I get what you're saying.
It's just not feasible down here. So they're going to close the schools because it's cheaper than
getting their ass out there and doing
it's safer.
So like when I first got down here, they said the reason why they would close their schools is because, just like you said, but the teachers, whatever, would have to drive so much further to get into where the school is. And so maybe they didn't live in that area, or
Yeah.
so.
Some schools teachers live in whole other counties.
Right.
Come all the way over there to teach the damn kids. Like, they don't even know the type of, you know what I mean? That's a completely different neighborhood. That what they call an ecosystem.
And then
You know
for
what I'm
us,
saying?
it's like the teachers would get on the train.
Yeah.
And it's like, but they didn't have. It was never a question of you can't get here.
I think the illest thing where it was like that as far as traveling in like Chicago was for work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when before my son was born, the job I had at the time, I would have to travel 2 hours both directions every day.
Yeah.
And that was because I had to get on different expressways plus attack the streets. So it was like I had to take the streets to the expressway, then get on the expressway, deal with the traffic that was on the expressway, then switch over to another expressway where there's still traffic, navigate through that shit, then get off somewhere, hopefully, so I could still get. So I'm leaving the house essentially 2 or 3 hours before I even have to be at work. That's stupid. Like, that shit right there is ridiculous.
There's people that live in Canada, take the train all the way down to New York City.
Yep, and Detroit
to work,
and Detroit, Michigan, because they could go across the bridge.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's a big ass bridge that goes to Michigan. I was like, I didn't know that until I saw the motherfucker. I was like, damn, you could really go to fucking Canada from Detroit. That's crazy. And to my big bro, shout out to DJ Sabotage, Sabo. I see you, big bro. I love you. We gonna make it, bro. We gonna make it, my nigga. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. That's crazy. That's super duper crazy. I mean, shit. I remember all of the different schools that I went to, and it was in different neighborhoods. And like I said, the ecosystems were so different depending on where you were. And, you know, because Chicago is big, like you said, you have to a lot for those resources to be readily available. I could see that down, like even down here, because it's like they didn't have what they call it, the fucking 2011, the fucking what was it? Snowmageddon, I think they called it.
Were you down here?
Yes.
Yeah, and everything, you know, shut down, you know, and then all they was talking about putting out on the streets was brine and sand. I'm like, I had never heard of no shit like that.
You said buses stuck on your 285.
Yeah, so it's like I could understand that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I guess, for me, and I guess I could kind of speak for Starferson on this one, is the fact that it's just that, you know, being from those bigger cities, it's hard to fathom all of the off time that's allotted for these goddamn kids. Pretty much.
It snows down here like once or twice a year.
Maybe. Exactly.
It snows every year, multiple days.
Yeah.
It snowed twice this month.
So we've grown accustomed to it. I mean, honestly, you're right. We have depots like, you know, silos, whatever you want to call them, full of salt right off the expressways where the trucks literally go, load up their trucks, and then drive on the expressway and dispense that salt like you was fertilizing your lawn or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. Once again, I agree with you. Huh?
Do that the day before. Down here, they wait, and then it can't be done. They're like, oh, we don't have the resources.
No, they don't have the resources to do it the day before.
Why? What do you mean?
Because in order to have the resources, it costs. It's capacity issues. So it's like imagine if they stored the same amount of resources that y'all use in a year here, it will cost way too money and way too much space than is necessary. It's easier to shut everything down for a day or two than to try to keep all of that ready. Because it don't snow that much. We might go a whole winter with no snow.
I agree with you, Mr. T. It makes perfect sense. And I'm gonna tell you something. With this last couple, what also is happening, ladies and gentlemen, is this nigga Mr. T think he finna slide out. We're closing out of the Mike Russian Show. Once again, I want you to like and subscribe to the Mike Russian Show. You know what I mean? When you see that button right there, hold up. Wow, it's right there. I need you to go ahead and click that. Hey,
3 times.
I'm doing it on purpose, you know what I'm saying? Because I want y'all to see the style. I want y'all to see how we doing what we doing. Hey, but once again, we about to slide out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to check on in with us next Saturday. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, as a matter of fact, no. This Saturday, we got another show. We got a show coming up for you guys, real special. I got some real cool people coming on, speaking some real perspective, okay? And I want y'all to check us out and see what y'all think about that. But in these last couple of minutes that we got, Mr. T, tell them what's up with you, man. Where you from, brother? Yeah. Yeah. That's it. See, that's the thing. You gonna know all of us. If you gonna get to know this family, we a family up in here. Anything that I do is family oriented, and God stands at the top of it, okay? So this is my brother right here, Mr. T. Mr. T gonna tell y'all some real shit, all right? Mr. T. I like that. Yeah. We're going to do that until we do it. All right, Mr. T.
I'm from Wakefield, Virginia. It's a little small, one stoplight country town.
Man, stop it, man. See this nigga.
I'm dead serious.
Okay, I'm just fucking with you.
I'm not even joking.
Okay, one stoplight.
Down in southeastern Virginia, not that far from the Virginia-North Carolina border.
Okay.
With dogs.
I have a friend that used to live over there.
All right. That's awesome.
Real country boy.
Yeah, but that's
my toes in the mud. I made mud pies with my cousins back in the day. We played outside.
I gotta try and remember where she's
I remember playing outside, but I promise you.
We played outside in the woods.
See.
Like real cops and robbers type shit.
Damn. See, we did that shit. We was really running from the cops.
Where did you say it was?
In Virginia.
Get over here, nigga.
My freshman year at Syracuse, there was a girl. She's gonna kill me because I forgot her last name.
Ladies and gentlemen,
she lived in a town just the same way, but her accent was so strong. She would say fruit because it was bothering my head.
Story. Go.
Doesn't matter now. We're good.
Don't see it.
Yeah, see, I haven't been home in so long, so my accent probably gone.
Like when I first met her, I couldn't understand anything she was saying, and she was so wonderful, so great. But I still was like,
Education kind of, my first 2-3 years of school, I was an English major, so like you kind of learn the language and speak a little bit more clear.
Okay, I remember that her name is Moretta Georgetta Hagwood.
God damn it!
Sorry,
they call her Mary George.
Called her what?
You said Marietta Georgetta.
Yeah.
Mary George?
Sounds like Moretta, Georgia.
Moretta, Georgia.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Who knows? We didn't call her that.
Welcome to Flavor Country, ladies and gentlemen.
He said on that note.
Yeah, this is the time. Okay. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna leave with this one because this is one of my favorites. If you can't be good at it. God damn it. We'll see y'all next time. Shut you bitch.